Thanks for joining us. Let's start from the Ashanti region, where the chief of Nahinso in the Asokwa Municipality there, Nana Adobuaman, has been released by the police after an official of the National Disaster Management Organization ordered his arrest, accusing him of filling wetlands in the area without permission. The chief claimed he was arrested over the weekend for carrying out the exercise, but the Asokwa Municipal Assembly denied this, insisting the chief used the roadworks as a cover-up after he dug close to a pylon. Channel One News' Ashanti regional correspondent Hafiz Sujani reports.
Tempest fled on Thursday following a heated exchange between officials of the National Disaster Management Organization and the chief of Nahinso, who is accused of filling a wetland in the area. Although some residents say the exercise by the chief will address flooding, others oppose his actions. The chief claims he is filling the area to prevent flooding. But NADMO officials argue that the area is a wetland and the chief's actions could have long-term repercussions. Nana Adobuaman, in the presence of officials from NADMO, GRIDCO, the Assembly, and police officers, defended his actions, insisting that he filled the area and portions of the bad road.
The intention is that, you see, I told you earlier on that this is the problem that I came to inherit. It's not something that was created by me. You understand? On record, I came to meet all these buildings here. You understand? When this thing has already been created, and upon the complaints that have been coming from them, I told them that, look, I can't sit down, and the right place for me to go is to see the assembly. I've been there not less than 8 times.
Ashanti Regional Director of NADMO, Frank Diodu, ordered the arrest of the chief, insisting he has no right to embark on the supposed initiative.
The steps that we are taking is, this time around we are picking him for the second time, and we make sure that all the necessary laws and what he needs to follow will be adhered to and the right thing being done. And at the end of the day, what he's doing had no cost to the assembly, which the assembly are not giving permit or had not tell him to do any rezoning or anything for that matter. And that is the reason why we cannot sit for him to go ahead to do these things. And action needs to be taken. And that is why we've arrested him.
Officials from GRIDCO also warned of the dangers posed to their pylons by the chief's actions in conveying the laterites to fill the area. The officials alleged that the chief is using the roadworks as a cover for his true intention of filling the wetland, which he is not permitted to do. The Environmental Protection Agency has erected warning signs to prevent the chief and his associates from accessing the area.
Yes, recommendation is that we think most of opinion leaders and then will plead on Asantene to come in terms of this, because most of the chiefs are doing this, and he needs to come in strongly, because as a result of doing that, you realize that most of the water bodies are being filled for developmental purposes.
The municipal chief executive for Asokwa insists the assembly will enforce the laws.
As an assembly, we are guided by the law regarding sand winning activities and the filling of wetlands for human habitation as stipulated in Section 93 of Act 925, Land Use and Spatial Planning Act 2016. We are therefore determined to enforce the law on same, no matter who is involved.
The chief was taken to the Asokwa Divisional Police Command to assist with investigations, but was later released.
Officials of the Environmental Protection Agency were part of the officials who came here to stop the chief from filling the wetland. They have thus erected this signpost here, urging the community members not to trespass. Hafiz Tijani, Channel One News, Nahinso, Ashanti Region.